Hello, there we go. Now there's audio. Got by tanked? Got by tanked. Take the dried gas. Allow that travel bush to oh. Something just fell and died in front of me, but I was already kind of lying. Um, Mons? No Mons spawns. Okay. What? Until says I show. How do I go? Oh yeah, this is the temple. Alright, so who wants to bet I die here and who wants to bet I don't? Yeah, you thought you could catch me lacking today, but nah, I was already playing 3 steps ahead. Oh, the portal's done. Doing a single fire charge. What's crying obsidian? Okay. So what's up with the crying obsidian? Why does it look like that? By the way, yeah, I got your text earlier. My message just didn't go through, unfortunately. I could tell because you're asking me if I got your text from earlier. Tis what it is, but shall continue. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So, have I been here before? I don't think so. Definitely not been here before, because I don't recognize any of this. Yeah, I have not been here. Okay. You trade gold. Raw Midas gold. Why did Midas go to hell? Questions I won't ever get answered. Hello, fire. Might as well interact with the few people I get. Oh, by the way, Justin, thanks for letting me know there was no voice audio for YouTube, because that would have looked really awkward. So in case you're wondering what I've learned today is don't try to jump while you're on fire. That's a legendary pull right there. The locator chip? Oh, I didn't think I'd get my hands on one of those. Where is it? That is going in the bag. So you can also go in the bag. I was not planning on pulling that. Patch intelligence. Trying Samuel Roy. Oh. Cause I am alive. I'm not alive. ACCA? Canadians? I feel like when Yiddish is around, I only get like people who aren't Canadian joining my stream. Except for some that like will immediately ask me where I'm from in Canada. Which is kind of weird. But I'm okay with answering it. It doesn't really bother me. I gotta get back to grinding levels. I've I keep getting off topic from what my main plan is. And I genuinely don't know how I keep doing it. Peyton Jessen. Bro, what? How big is this? What am I mining out of? I plan on chatting with you during the stream, but you just kind of lost in the sauce doing something else. So you only get you guys only got IB today for Cobblemon. I don't think Yiddish will be coming back for Cobblemon stuff at all, which is fine. Thank you Nova Stellar for liking the live. That helps out a lot. Up, up, bird. You know what? I shouldn't be complaining. The bird is going up, just in a really small spot. There we go. I've also already made it clear with him that he does not need to make any form of comeback for this group. I sort of just told him if he wants to not do it anymore, he can. It's, damn. Am I a little sad about it? Yeah. Will I get over it? Yep. We're actually just gonna quickly find the guys around here. Some quick little levels. Your slump. Where's the Magmar? 40 Magmar. The other green. Now, I actually do know where the gym is, so that will thankfully save me some time. Jasper? From, like, Henry Danger? Hmm. I know that's probably just your real name, but that's what I thought of when I saw your name. Just keep jumping. Oh, because we. Yeah, that's right. It's to be expected. Smack him. Not that, it's confusion. Hits. Doesn't kill, which will be its greatest mistake. I'll admit, Weezing was formidable. A formidable foe for me to face, but not formidable enough to survive and outlast. And I don't have the necessary stuff. And Hunter, I guess, didn't want any part of what my scheme was. So, oh well. Shall keep moving. There's a cerulage in the distance. You shall fight that. Oh, well, I need to actually help him. I don't have any way of doing so. That's a shame. Okay. That's not lovely. I mean, I guess I got get it first, then that would work well. That was to be expected. Hunter's immune. I did not think this through. Okay. Well. Sing on? Sing? Put to slumber. Yes. Slime. Very good job, Braylon. Is Charcadet's thing one of those, like... Ahead of time. Okay, well... I don't really have a plan from here. Because the majority of my mons are dead. What do I have in the back of the bag? Or the storage bag, I guess. Nothing. Actually, wait. Okay, never mind. It does not work the same. That's lovely. Your shot says, oh, you enter. Whatever, revive. No, do I do have another bird actually. Talonflame can be retired as Skarmory. Pledro. I mean, could just fly home. Let's just fly back to the portal. So, let's see. Actually, wait. I can just stop by here and heal up my team. All ye winter. It was a terrifying sight. It was only all you needed attention. Okay. So now, information. What the heck? Oh, also Talon Flames healed. Does. Bonita. Alrighty. Not my kind of, not my kind of music. Well, I just can sort of just land. Place is right. What type of place this is? I don't know. It's not a type of place I actually want to be shown at, so. Yes. Awkward shit. What are you better in? Yeah, special attack by far. Or Tran. You have a pretty not great set of abilities. Fuck life, Raven. Even joined from my post. Neato. Hello. I'll just say hello to everyone that joins. That's what I gotta start doing. I just gotta start saying hello to you guys. How's your guys' day been? How's your day been? Gotta stop sitting here in silence. It's how, like, you don't keep a group. Can I? There we go. Yeah, we got her. Just realized the majority of the mons on my team are female. Do you need something? Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Liam. Hello. I don't. I don't know how many people I can say hello to. Oh, bulk up. It's a wonderful choice, Phalanx. I realize I've just been pulling up here and ruining the ecosystem. I could be ruining or I could be helping the ecosystem. I need to break the habit of hop skipping it around, you know? That's a really bad habit, and I just nearly, as I'm saying that, contradicted myself by committing to the habit. Oh, okay. Everything is fine now. Hello, RXL. How are we doing today? Doing today, lads? Lads, lasses. I don't. I really know. I don't know what to call you guys. Soothe Bell. Help me with Binary. Maybe Binary's thing higher. I was gonna craft that when I was gonna do the. What else? It saves me time. And this leads to a dead end, so it didn't really matter. I can imagine there's some way up, but I might just actually have to use Talonflame and fly up. I mean, if I really gotta do that, then I think I might just use Talonflame to go find somewhere else to go. Hello, RXG Silent. Hello, Cameron. You know, RXG, I met another Silent. Hey, Garchap. You're lacking a little bit, but guess what? I'm back. How did you come back? You're not even followed. You got like some magic ability that could just. Or did you just search up my stream? Yes, I am now. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you. You should always be thankful. Be thankful that you're here. How's your day been? Okay. How about instead of trying to look at things, I get to the ship. Do not throw me off here, Talonflame. There is a reason why I'm gonna clean my bathroom with the live on. What mod is that? This is I took the base of the Cobbleverse mod on CurseForge and I just expanded on it by adding mods of my own choice into it. I could I don't know. I might make a TikTok Discord channel. Hmm. You know, there's almost something wrong with these netherite boots. I couldn't put my finger on it. I'm still gonna put it on, but I could make a TikTok Discord server, and I'm frying Curse of Binding. Hmm. Nah, it's alright. Can't be that bad. I say as I never take these shoes off again until death. Which, actually, because I'm in the nether, is gonna happen sooner rather than later. Spray on shoes. Split lockwood. Spray on shoes. Uh, you're not even wrong about that. Oh. Oh, but you could really go with them. I should have waited till I got mending. Actually, doesn't matter because they'll be gone in like a couple minutes here. Should we hold on? There's something over here. Could tell. It's in the air. You are level 19. I'll spare you. I don't. I don't know how to react to that. Hello? Can I? Yeah. Why can't I do that with regular items? I always have to go to like a consumable item. Doubles trainer? Okay, I can actually fight these guys. I can actually fight these guys. Now, is she going to die? There's a good chance. What? Why? What was the purpose of doing that? Why would you do that? You killed the one mon I actually needed to level up. Hold on, I'm gonna forfeit this. That was painful. Marin just died for no reason. Do I have Dragon Dance on this? I don't. I might as well throw Dig. Dragon Claw. I should keep a Dragon move on there just in case. I should also want to hear a horrible joke. I'm always down to hear your jokes. Feel free to ask. Me too. Thank you for following, Mitrator. I don't know how to say your name. I did it again. I wore a suit and tie to my autism diagnosis. Want to know why? I should have known the moment that the word autism was put in there. Because it was a. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it is. Uh. Oh, whatever mon that was is gonna get. Oh. Protect. Okay, I know that's why I said so. Why is everything using protect? This has gotta be rage bait, right? Stop switching! Please don't joke like that. That was not my joke. Hey, so my garbage bag just disappeared out of existence. My apologies for making jokes like that. Super. You found it? Good. I mean, no, I should stick to Dragon Claw. Can you keep one mon in at a time? Whimsicott is ready to help Reggie Lecky. Reggie Lecky just nearly got slimed. Reggie Lecky did get slimed, actually. Captain Arthur Morgan? When did Arthur Morgan become a captain? Why? You can't use fake out. It's not your first turn. I found it. Period or ticket taker. What? I don't know. If you. How? Thank goodness. No! You know, I needed Gabite alive because I need him to also level up. Ticket taker. I guess? Do I have anything good here? No. My goodness. Urshifu. Please? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, ticket taker is 6. I ain't gonna laugh to that. I ain't gonna laugh. Okay, Chart Cadet. You please stop switching Mons in and out. Stick to a team. You can't use that move. Yeah, good. So you something to laugh at. It's just something random. You knew exactly what you did. Uh. Okay, Chart Cadet, there is a good chance that you die here. Or not. As they throw a High Dragon in again. If we just use Confuse Ray. Or not. Thank God I used Confusion on High Dragon. It cannot work. My Little Pony's back. It's been a while. Uh, thank you, My Little Pony, for liking the live. Hello again. How have you been? Pretty good. Except for I came here to train my team up, and I can't train my team up. It failed. How? What? Oh, thank goodness it can't run anymore. Oh, Mischievous, you might die here. I'm so sorry, honey, if you die. I can't. Why can't I what? Oh, because my entire team got, like, slimed. Oh, hell no. You're dying. Mischievous, I'm so sorry, sweetie, but you're also joining them in the afterlife. What is that luck? R.I.P., bro. If you could not tell, oh thank goodness I hit Incineroar with this. On the plus side though, my Primarina is gonna get a lot of XP. Aqua Jet didn't have any like good items for it. Restored its HP with a citrus berry. I'm going to restore you to the afterlife where you sent the rest of my mons. Did you? It just lowered my special attack. Flare. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm pulling out the trap guard. Say hello to my little friend. His name is Jirachi. And you're done. You are done. So, huh. I have a light bulb, but it's dented. What? How is your light bulb dented? What? Strap is gone. I'm gonna pre. I'll show you. How are you going to show me? Oh, this is why we waited. Burrowed into the ground, and then we're going to. There's. What? Oh, I got this. Accept message requests. I don't have my phone on me. I I will accept your message request. Well, Jirachi, yes, is now slower. Now has the upper hand. Was 4. I have no clue how it's dented. That's the thing. No, do not forfeit. Cannot. Crit, and it hit 3 times. Okay, so it died. Did you know that not too long ago that I almost fell into a puddle full of water? Now, lads, can we see the issue in that? I hate you, Hydreigon! No, you're dead, Hydreigon. No, I hate this thing. It is just there to stall. And Gabite died again. No, hate is a strong word. All of their mons are like Thank goodness you got rid of that thing. Rillaboom. That damn Incineroar. Why is the double trainer farting? No, it's Rillaboom's ability to create a grassy terrain. Oh my! I'm gonna start tweaking, bro. No, you don't get to do that, Incineroar. Oh, oh, it's dead. Yay! At least a good chunk of my team gets to level up. I was gonna say evolve. Unknown incomplete. Focus. What? What is it talking about, Grookey? I never. What? Oh, Jirachi? Jirachi's pretty goated. I enjoy Jirachi a lot. You can evolve into Toxapex? Thank goodness. Now I could set up stuff. Oh, here, hold on. You wanna continue seeing Jirachi here? There's the Jirachi. There. While I go manhandle the rest of my team. Oh, let's go! We've got Garchomp. We got Gargar. You've no good moves, bro. You're so bad. I worked so hard just to get you nothing good to give. Oh no. Baneful Bunker. Oh. Oh, that could be useful. Wait, what's your Minecraft skin? I want you to take a guess before I just reveal it. Oh, yeah, liquidation. Set up some toxic spikes. Speak. It's Hermes. I don't. I didn't know what Minecraft skin to choose, so I just went with Hermes because I enjoy Hermes. Uh, I don't need rest if I wish. I guess I could just do Swift. Do you have anything? Disarming voice. What do you do? Cry. It's emotional damage. Why do they dissolve? Sadly, I gotta go, but I'll be back. Alright. Why you dissolve? Oh, so the reason they dissolved is because they went back into my, yeah, there we go. So I could put Charcadet on my shoulder, but I can also put Jirachi on my shoulder at the same time. Which I think is a really cool thing to do. Oh, also, if you haven't seen, Mischievous is a little chunky guy. I can. Oh yeah, wait, you're too big. You can't ride on Mischievous. That's sad. It's like, wait, I can ride on Mischievous? Yay. Never mind. I have Shadow Ball? Hold on, which one are you better at? Yeah, definitely special attack. We should switch that over. Side beam. Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray was pretty good. What does Psywave do? Attack over. Use Confuse Ray again. Yeah. You know what I might do now? I could go like that. Because being able to set up toxic spikes at the beginning is going to be crucial. So I'm just going to preemptively wish and then toxic spikes. And see now that I know how this trainer works, it's not going to have a good time. Then we're going to meaty match you. And then we're going to toxic spikes again. Jirachi's going to be fine. Toxic Pex did not tank. That's a shame. We'll just bring Garchomp back out. So that's a you. And Gar can go for you. Yep. I should have. Oh, I should have switched. Very effective. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work. By the poison. Yep. Now you're gonna come out. You're gonna do damage. We preemptively wish here, and then. No, we don't do that. We definitely don't do that. Not so little bit. We can this, and then one of these. So what setting up toxic spikes did for my team was it allowed me to. Oh, thank you, R Sigma Cool. Thank you for the follow. So toxic spikes got rid of Whimsicott's focus sash, which opened the door for me. Did you hit your goal, W? I did. That goal's been there for a while now. That's a shame. Oh, excuse me, sir. I must be showing you reason. Yeah, I knew he was gonna switch out a Rillaboom. Oh, switching Urshifu might not have been the best move for him. Hydreigon, and then it's gonna hit by Dragon Claw, which kills it. His beak. I'm doing a lot today. Do the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, that's not cool. Josh, you'll be fine. Oh, nope, nope. It tinks, and then meteor mesh and dragon claw. Boom still isn't dead, which kind of annoys me, but that's fine. There we go. Yeah! This time we suffered less casualties. Oh, I lost the follow. Oh, man. Oh, well. Tis what it is. Preemptively wish. Over to toxic spikes. Yep. Oh, and because Regieleki's actually going to Thunderbolt here, we're not going to switch into Primarina. We're going to switch into Garchomp. That would be the smart move. Not Jirachi. Hit Garchomp. That's odd. That's alright. And then, yep, dies. This is why we need toxic spikes to reverse the chances of that sort of damage. And then we can Sand Tomb. Of course, it protected itself. That's annoying. I will not lie. But no, it can't really do anything. So you really just should go like that. Trump's immune, yeah. And Urshifu out. Yeah. No, thanks. I should have predicted that. Uh, oof. No. Okay, well, whatever he throws in is gonna get a hell of a lot of problems. Tank? Yeah, you tank easily. This is great. You're pulling through this. We're gonna actually wish, and we are going to. Yeah, yeah. I was presuming he's gonna do that. Uh, oh no, that's not great. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna just get wiped out anyway. I'm not too worried about it. Hmm. I'm actually going to refocus you with that, and then you with that. But it should have failed. Can't. I was gonna say if it somehow works, that's gonna be really pissing me off. Should be able to tank though. Why did it go for that one last turn? I don't have a Grookey. Oh, it's meant to put one on my team. Okay, hi Z, hi Cha Cha. Okay, that explains a lot now. Uh, okay. About a check. Actually, I do have to check something on Jirachi. Is the likelihood? Uh, Santumas. Crunch. No dark types. I'll go call my friend now. Bye bye. Alright, Gara, have fun. Have a good night, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get any of the gyms done tonight. I think I'm just gonna grind this, unfortunately. Oh, I just used Baneful Bunker on myself. Oh, that would explain a lot. Alright, we're actually going to have to forfeit this round because I messed it up. Okay, so at least it's dead now. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to hold guard trap out. Oh, that's such bad luck. Such bad luck. Unfortunate. Do actually want to work on Garchomp's level the most compared to everyone else's. Oh, flinched. Okay. That beautiful time. Not all High Dragon knows is this move. Yep. Called it. I knew it was gonna do that. It missed. Failed. There you go. I was gonna say it can't give me it. tell me Garchomp at least there's another move. I might actually have to get it more moves himself. Tomorrow's afternoon stream's gonna go crazy though. Considering I only need to use 3, I could level up the others. Same. I feel like I should grind these guys up to 60. Yeah, get them up to 6. If I get them up to 60, I can start grinding up the other guys. Get them caught up as well. Yeah, because I can grind. If I get these guys at least 55, actually, it should work. So these guys get to 55. And just run this with Garchomp, Toxapex, and Jirachi. I should be fine. Ultimately. Actually, I could actually switch Toxapex off after getting Toxapex to 60. Because then, or not 60, at least 50, once I get them to 55 will be the target. Once I get them to 55, I can switch them off. Switch these 4 off. Take their XP shares off. And I can put Trico. I can get Baneri, Nidorino. Because having more ground coverage wouldn't be that bad. So, 1, 2, 3. And I just need a 4th one I could throw on here that would make sense. Because I also need to cover for the next gym, but that's why I have these 2. I Charcadex, I want a ghost type. I'm Mischievous because I just like Mischievous. I could switch Garchomp off, put Kyogre on. Yeah, because I know their first moves, what they are. I know what their first moves are, so if I know what their first moves are, I can Calm Mind, which would set up for later. Because then I can just slam them. That would make grinding them so much easier. Alright, yeah, Garchomp, you're gonna come off for a little bit, bud. Oh, Sukin and Stoy, you're back. Welcome back. Koger, do you have another move I can... I could switch this move off for Muddy Water. Is it actually... Yeah, okay. Koger is just moving wherever Koger pleases, I guess. Mm. Doesn't really matter because they only play out Regieleki, which Regieleki might just end up getting one tapped here. Oof. Anyway. Something tells me the Regieleki may or may not attack. It's a debate. But I know Hydreigon wasn't going to. Failed. Switch. Drachi's fine. Drachi tanks. Go level. Oh yeah, they both use protect. Okay. That's lovely. Failed. What? Web. My little ponies come back. Welcome back. Yeah, so My Little Pony, for your information, we've derailed the plan here. This is now just going to become a grind the levels for the Mon stream, so that way tomorrow when I get off work, I could just do all the side quests. Yeah. Oh, oh, there. Okay, I was like, wait, where's the trainer at? Did I despawn them? Okay, Kogurt, I need you to back up, bud. Because you're like pushing everyone into Timbuktu right now, and that's not what we're trying to do. Protect, protect. Okay. Yeah, so tell me about your day. What did you do today? Okay. So now what's gonna happen next? Protect. It shouldn't work. Yeah. Yeah, Urshifu even used protect. It shouldn't work. But I missed. The muddy water should at least hit one of them. Oh, it killed both. That's nice. Nothing really. What about you? Oh, I played Repo earlier with a buddy of mine. It didn't go exactly to plan, but it still worked out somewhat. I don't really know how to explain it, but essentially, yeah, I knew Hydreigon was gonna use Protect. The majority of the stream, I was just really annoyed. You were there for a bit of it actually, so you kind of know what happened. I did plan on going swimming. I never did get swimming, unfortunately. Monday, though, there won't be a stream till about, I want to say 5 p.m. at the earliest. I'll post about it. There's a chance I work Monday. I'm not super certain. I know Wednesday I might work, even though it's Canada Day. Yeah, hi Dragon. And Rillaboom. Yeah, so what I'm actually gonna do is Rillaboom's gonna get jumped now. Very effective. Meteor Mash. Yeah, Tuesday though, guaranteed a stream. Thursday, Friday are guaranteed a stream. Those are the days I can guarantee you'll have one. Saturday you should get one by me. I'm not gonna say that's guaranteed, but there's a high likely chance next Saturday I do stream. The reason why I know I'll be streaming Sunday is because I have nothing else to do. Oh yeah, you did tell me about that. You almost fell into a puddle. How high are they getting? Okay, we're getting pretty close. Hey, Koger, I'm gonna need you to back up, buddy. Legion. We're just gonna wish, and we're gonna calm mind. Yeah. It was a foot deep. So, okay, okay. Here's something I do want to clarify though. What do I call you guys as like a collective? Because I don't want to give you guys some wacky name and you guys not like it. Like, what do I call you as my followers? What do we think about that? Because I can't just call you guys chat, because that's just kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to have like a custom nickname. And considering there's no one else here, making you work on Kennedy has to be a crime. My bad. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that one. It is what it is. Like, working Canada Day isn't gonna be the worst. Because working on Canada Day, I'll work a 5 hour shift, which will actually equivalent to about an 8 hour, because I'll get time and a half. Yeah, Ursha food's cooked. Working on Canada. Tailwind. No! Oh god, I got too greedy. I got too greedy. That is a shame. Okay, well. No, should be able to tank. That'll slow him down. Yeah. Plus, what am I really gonna do on Canada Day? You know? Not really gonna be doing much. With Drew and Cineroar, knowing I was going to slime it out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. That's fair enough. So you are Canadian. Okay. Feel better now knowing that there's more Canadians. I don't want to be overwhelmed by pure Americans. Oh, I should probably plug in my headset, shouldn't I? Let's plug in my headset real quick. I think either one they switch into is gonna get damage. So I live in Canada. You have to understand, like, the majority of my viewers are coming from some place called Sarabia. I don't know how to feel about that because I'm not Sarabian. Not lovely. I don't know that place. Neither do I. That's why. That's why I was happy to know that you weren't that. They're not. I don't think they're evil. Except for they did try. They were telling me about how they were eating chairs. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily. How should I feel about knowing my viewers eat chunks of chairs? Yes, a car seat chair they ate a chunk out of. They were feeling a bit peckish, is what they said. Okay, why would they do? We're in the same boat. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. Okay, so hold on. If I just why you know? That's what I'm googling it. How to set up? How to evolve our cadet Cobblemon? What? Nah. Oh, I can't give it to him. I need to. Why would they do that? What were they hungry? They eat a goddamn chair? Well, yeah. What if you were hungry? How would you feel? Also, finally, we have evolved Char Cadet. Uh, yeah, one more round, and I should be able to sign two off. I didn't need to give them the item. I just needed to. I don't. You know when I was talking about V, That's the person who ate the chunk of the chair. Died of a heart attack. It was on the weekends. And do the Pledge of Allegiance. See you later. All it used a water move. What were they? Yes, you gotta understand. I don't know why they chose to do this, but trust me, it was in their master plan. No. See the man upstairs. They all look like ants from here. This Reggie Lecky is going to get attacked. It is not going to have a good time. I will tell you something though. Koger's definitely coming with me into the electric type gym or fire type gym. Koger's definitely joining me in that one. Bro, it looks like you're just running around. Because that's what I basically am doing at this point in time. Oh yeah, because I have a mythical and a legendary jumping, like, two guys. No forfeit. I don't get that enjoyment. Considering each round is, after each round, I'm able to just come over here, restore my Pokemon's HP, and then continue on with my life. It's pretty amazing. Wait, can Origin Pulse hit both? What time is it for you guys right now? It is 11:03. Okay, so Mischievous can now come into the box. Mischievous, I am going to have to confiscate this off of you. I'm sorry, but it's time. So box 3 is the... We'll do box 8, and we'll call this main team. So, Mischievous, you're going to come off here. I'm going to drag some others over here, too. 9. So you're like Saskatchewan. Go grab one of the lower levels. Oh, I guess I can put Combuskin also on there and get Breloom as well. And then when I want to go home, I could just jump in the lava and go, nope, Alberta? You're an Albertian? This guy I knew from Alberta was pretty mean to me. I trust you're not evil. I should plug my YouTube. I should, but I'm not. Do I not have? Boost the power. Yeah. All right, Kroger. Here you go. Your moves are now power boosted. I'm actually really nice and kind. I trust you. To be fair, the guy that I know is a male, and he's a dude. Let's put it that way. Now Justin on the YouTube though, I know he's a pretty cool guy. Failed. Basically pride. Pledge of allegiance. Justin, do we think Albertians are kind? What's our take on that? What's our take on the Albertians? Died of a heart attack. Oh, Incineroar's gonna have a bad time. Oof. Rip. Who's their last mod? Because I'm pretty sure I swiped Reggie already. Oh, Rillaboom. Hello, nothing. Well, sometimes I'm mean, but that's when I'm angry or mad. Why would you be mad? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. From the heart. How to start. With open arms. With open arms. Yeah, High Dragon's kicked. Tried using fake out. Doesn't work. Hello, Clint. Welcome. I think Clint just left us. Hennikin just joined. Sounds like a Japanese name. Nightmare joined. Welcome, Nightmare. I don't see why you could ever be mad. You know, this life is amazing. Cash joined. Cash? My goat? Is that actually Cash? I hope that's Cash. Yo, what's going on, Cash? How does it feel? You're graduated now. Feels good. Are you gonna miss high school? Yeah, I suppose. Did you go to the party on the grad day? I know there was one. I just didn't go to it. It was fun. That's good. All right, now that Sarah Ledge is there. Okay. Hello, Cash. All right, Sarah Ledge. You're now retired off the team. You made it to level 55. Like I said before. There's a new Roblox game, Evomon. It's pretty fun. No, last time I got on Roblox was to play JJS, and that was like hell on earth. Never seen one or talked to one that I know of, so not gonna lie, I have no idea. Oh, Cash, if you're wondering what's going on, we are debating if Albertians are cool people to talk to and hang out with. And so, My Little Pony is our example. So I want to know what your take is on this. Fanny McCargo. Oh, I'm gonna be able to make that. I don't even know. Cash, you're supposed to be like the super smart cool guy. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to be like the smart one between you, Justin, and Clayton, right? I guess, bro. What do you mean, I guess? Aren't you going to like college? Are you gonna become like a millionaire? I don't like stand there when you're giving your $1 million speech. Probably not, man. Well, that's no way to think, because now you'll never be one if you're gonna think you're never gonna make it like that. Petra joined. Hello, Petra. You gotta believe that you're gonna become a millionaire, otherwise you're never gonna be a millionaire, you know? It's like, it's simply all in the mind, you know what I'm saying? You know, I never thought I'd catch a Kyogre and a Jirachi. What's your favorite Pokemon, though? That's a difficult question. We both know that. I guess it depends. I have a, I think I have a favorite for some types. Like dragon wise, it's Dragonite. Grass, probably Bulbasaur. I like Bulbasaur. Do you have any Bulbasaur enjoyers out there, or is it just me? Snarl. Dragonite's my favorite. Yeah, that's a W take. Dragonite is such a banger. It's a shame what they did to him in the. Shame what they're doing now. Rowlet is better than Bulbasaur. I'm sorry to inform you, Rowlet is not better than the GOAT Bulbasaur. Do not ever diss on Bulbasaur like that ever again. Well, sadly, I gotta go. I'll be back. Alright. But don't you ever diss on Bulbasaur like that again. That's a new level of disrespect for Bulbasaur that Bulbasaur did not deserve. Nah, bro, the third stage, Mog's Venusaur. No, we're talking base stage. Just base stage. Also, that's not even true. Venusaur is way more versatile than. Oh, my brain just blanked. It's more versatile than your Decidueye. Someone that's just a bunch of dots for name joined the live. In like actual PvP, that's not true. If you're talking about the Hisuian one, I might. It's debatable, but the basis is Bulb's pretty good. But you already know my favorite. Nah, Justin, tell me your favorite, bro. Cause now this is turning into a real conversation. I know I didn't spell right. Decidueye? No, Decidueye looks like it's spelled right. I would cook you on Showdown. I've had several Showdown teams. I've mogged people on Showdowns. Oh, oh, it didn't switch. Ooh, no, that's not great. But Rowlet and Sentiment is so tough, that's why it's better. That's debatable. From the OG, Velosaur's the least. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we even talking about what Ash was doing, okay? That's not like. We're just talking about the base starters. The GOAT lineup back then, you needed Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's lineup was the most versatile to run compared to them all, okay? The Bulbasaur lineup could carry you through so much, it's not even debatable. Okay, because he was good at Brock's gym, he's good at Misty's. I know there's two more. Bulbasaur could hold its own in Surges. Well, by then you should have it at Ivysaur at least. But presuming that you didn't, for some awful, odd reason, it should still be able to hold its own. Its poison typing makes it already a better stance for early Evos, considering Charmeleon and who do you think is the best out of its trio? Now, I really enjoy Bulbasaur. Snuffle, you remember yesterday. Oh, I thought we were talking about starter-wise. I'm sorry, but we're not giving it to that fraud Charmander. It's the Squirtle lineup, okay? You had the Squirtle squad. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. I just accidentally clicked a poll. Anyway, the Squirtle squad already made Squirtle tough. And then you had like all the other goats to throw in there. War Turtle looks epic as hell. And then you have Big Man Blastoise, Big Man Blastoise, which honestly, for a theme for Blastoise, goes pretty gosh darn hard. And I think Charizard's overrated. Charizard is by far overrated. Like, there's no debate about it. Charizard, the most overrated mon from that trio. And you could debate me on it. Oh, but Charizard has 3 Mega Evolutions, and it's got this, that, and the third. That's just because Game Freak glazes it too much. Okay? Put Charizard against Blastoise. Megas are cool. Yeah, Megas can be cool, but there's an upper limit to the amount of glaze you could give a Mega, okay? You can't Venusaur and Blastoise do not have the same amount of love that Charizard does, and it's honestly a crime. We need to give Venusaur and Blastoise, not Charizard, Blastoise, Big Man Blastoise, more love. Okay, because the amount that we just disapprove of like Venusaur and Blastoise is crazy to me. Because I'm pretty sure when the new Megas came out, Venusaur and Blastoise did not get a new Mega. What's up with that, Game Freak? Where's my goats? Why didn't they get a Z form? I saw you gave Lucario a Z form, which makes sense, you know. I guess I could take that. But where's the rest of my goats? Why are they getting forgotten? Did you just stop caring for them? Lucario didn't deserve a Z form. Deserved it more than fucking Charizard, I'll tell you that much. Charizard did not deserve a Z form. He didn't need it. Anyone who argues with me saying Charizard deserves a Z form is just a special version of his other Mega. It's lazy. Doesn't it become like Ice type? Or am I tweaking? Anyway, where was I? What was I saying before you threw me off? Charizard is overcompensated by everything. I thought it was the same, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not. Hello, Minnie. Welcome to the stream. We're debating. I am not debating. I am stating Charizard is by far the most overrated, pumped up fraud of all time. Alright, you put me on Leaf Green or Fire Red, Squirtle and Bulbasaur are getting picked more over, so thank you, Minnie, for liking. More than the other bums are getting picked, okay? Let's put it that way. Like, and by other bums, I mean Charmander. Charmander's a bum. He needs to be fired, kicked off the team, okay? And I think anyone who defends Charizard and the Charmander lineup, y'all are just hopping onto the trend, okay? Same as this switch up for Rayquaza. Why we switch up on Rayquaza, okay? Shiny Rayquaza was goated. This man was actually moving during his prime. He wasn't sitting there and just being a bum. And then everyone's out here like, why didn't he pull up on Eternatus? Why didn't he pull up on the True Dragon? Why didn't he pull up on this, that? Bro, Rayquaza already has to deal with 2 planetary threats. Could we give this guy a break? Like, the guy needs some time to, like, chill out. And then on top of that, we're like, oh, why didn't you deal with Eternatus? I don't know, maybe because this guy had to deal with Hoopa? Did we ever think about that? Oh, but he could have pulled up to help. Bro, he was too busy trying to run some other fades. He had plans. He had things to do. He can't stand around all day and hold the world's hands. You know, every legendary deserves some time of its own. Like, I think y'all are overhating him. Lugia and Ho-Oh, they're kind of bummy too. I'll say it. I expected better from them both. I really did, because I thought they would be better, but they weren't. Those guys just kind of got saved by their fame. That's a bad take. What, that Rayquaza isn't a bum? Rayquaza isn't a bum, though. That's the entire thing. Rayquaza put in numbers. He put in time. He showed the world his efforts. He pulled up with Latios and Latias against Hoopa and 6 other legendaries. Just like Regigigas, too. Regigigas was putting in work as well. And we just brushed him off. Know about Lugia and Ho-Oh? Oh, don't get me started, bro. The amount of aura they had in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is unmatched. Unmatched? No. No, it's not. Don't even get me started. Ho-Oh is not all that because Ho-Oh revived 3 evolutions to start. And Lugia? Guardian of the Sea sucks at doing his job. Oh, don't worry. I'll guard the sea. I got this. Don't worry, guys. No, you don't, bro. You're a bum. You guard nothing. Okay? Why wasn't he guarding the sea with Kyogre when Groudon was pulling up? Because he's a bum. Why didn't Ho-Oh come, like, resurrect other Mons? Why only resurrect 3 and then just say, yeah, I did enough. Fuck you guys. Don't tell me Ho-Oh's goated when he's fraudulent. Don't glaze a fraud. Ho-Oh is a fraud. I'm sorry to say this. Ho-Oh, you could be iconic, but don't be going out there and saying Ho-Oh is unmatched aura-wise. Rayquaza has so much more aura. Groudon versus Kyogre probably happened before the... No, what do you mean? Kyogre versus Groudon was happening while Lugia existed. Okay, we don't talk about the 3 legendary birds either. They aren't in this conversation. Not like the first one. I'm pretty sure Lugia and Ho-Oh are older than Kyogre and Groudon. Claw armor? Had to be a one-on-one? No, it's because they're weaker than them. That's why. The goats, Kyogre and Groudon has so much more aura than Ho-Oh and the other bum combined. Groudon pulled up on Kyogre in his territory on a small piece of land and said, run me my fade. Okay, I don't want to hear it. This guy pulled up when he should not have. This guy should have stayed on land and had Kyogre pull up to the land. Nah, this guy said, screw it. Meet me here at this time. Ho-Oh is cool, man. Ho-Oh could be cool, but never state that it has unmatched aura than any other thing. Groudon's aura when he pulled up was unmatched. Just like Rayquaza. Rayquaza pulls up, stops the entire match. Dropping the feathers is so cool. The 3 legendary dogs are cool. No, they're not. Yet again, we're matching apples to oranges right now. The 3 legendary dogs are cool because of Ho-Oh. Bro, Eternatus has more aura than the 3 legendary dogs. Miraidon has more aura than the 3 legendary dogs. Like, this is not a debate, bro. They're bums. They're absolute bums. If you looked at me and said, yo, do you want... I don't even know. What would be the equivalent of that? What would be the equivalent trade-off? Because sure, like... Let me think about this for a moment. If you pulled up to me and said, you can have Mewtwo or the 3 legendary dogs, I would look at you and go, give me Mewtwo. I don't care. You could say they're shiny. They're perfect. Everything about them was perfect. Apples to oranges. Bro, Mew has more aura than the 3 legendary dogs. Has more aura than Lugia. Has more aura than Ho-Oh. And there's nothing you could say that can make me change my mind about that opinion. Because they stink. Well, yeah, of course it does. Also, saying they have unmatched aura when Arceus exists is crazy. There's a lot more legendaries to consider. Zygarde has more aura than that entire trio. Necrozma has more aura than that entire trio. Bro, the old games just had a feel, man. Okay, here you want one from an old game? Giratina had more aura than that almost entire generation. Okay, when Giratina pulled up, I knew she was about to get real. Cynthia's Garchomp had more aura than that entire generation. Okay, but not Palkia and Dialga, they're overrated. I guess. But like, yet again, you're trying to compare a bunch of frauds to a bunch of goats, okay? Like, we can't even continue debating on this because you should already know who the goats are. And the fact that you're saying Ho-Oh and Lugia are like on the same level as them, they're not. They did nothing but cause problems. You know what? I will say Lugia has the most aura out of all of them. Lugia has more aura than Ho-Oh simply because it pulled up on the Gen 1 trio. But even then, it got carried by Ash and Pikachu. And this isn't debatable, they did. Like, without Ash and Pikachu, Lugia, yeah, would have got some aura, but it's not the same. But legendaries are cool, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, but you were saying they had unmatched aura, and I'm just trying to tell you that they don't. They never will have unmatched aura. Like we could sit here and pretend all day that they might, but they don't. The only time Lugia actually aura farmed was on the legendary trio from Gen 1, which are barely legendaries, by the way, and I would even argue that from the old anime, Dragonite had more aura than them. And you can say whatever you want, but it's the truth, bro. Dragonite had more aura than the legendary birds from Gen 1. Like, Dragonite's only competitor from Gen 1 was Mew and Mewtwo. Yeah, but that was fake aura from Dragonite? No, like, anime-wise? No, I'm talking about when Dragonite pulls up on them when they're at the, you know, the lighthouse. When it pulls up at the lighthouse. That's what I'm talking about. When it pulls up there, it had so much aura, bro. And even then, game-wise, Lance's Dragonites were also threatening. Also, if we're going to talk about a character having aura from the games, Red's gotta be on the list. At least somewhat, because Red was actually putting BTA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what? I'll say this: Red's Charizard will be the only exception to my statement that Charizard sucks. Okay, Red's Charizard actually made a difference and did something cool. And you know what? Hot take: Greninja is not even that cool, bro. Greninja just got paired with a bunch of bums from its region, which made it seem cool. And that's it. Like, if you put Froakie and switch Froakie around with Mudkip, Froakie would not be as cool, bro. Trico is cooler than Froakie. Sceptile is cooler than Ash Greninja. They just didn't do my man the right justice, you know? Greninja's top 5 water starter, not top 3. I'll say top 5. I'll give you top 5. But he's not top 3. And if you argue against that, then we're going to really need to talk about your takes. Greninja is a top 3. Either ability works. But Marshtomp, better. Marshtomp is just better overall for the team. Like Marshtomp, Blastoise, I would pick them over Greninja. I just like Blastoise a lot. So what's your top 3? Marshtomp definitely goes number 1. By far, like, yes, it's a basic pick, but it's still by far a good pick overall. Probably Marshtomp. You might put Feraligatr in 3rd. Now the 2nd slot. The 2nd slot is kind of all over the place. It really depends. Depends what kind of run I'm going for. Dude, Greninja's way better than Feraligatr. We could say it is, but in my opinion, it's not. Like, put Feraligatr. Like, Feraligatr just has more uses. Plus, it has more coverage type-wise. So that's why Feraligatr's better. It's a really popular starter. Oh, no. From that trio, that's the trio with, Cyndaquil, right? Cyndagoat? Like, I mean, starting the match with in PvP. No, I'm talking about, like, you're just doing, like, just a game run itself. Either way, the GOAT Feraligatr, I would still pick over Ash Greninja or Greninja because Feraligatr, its new Mega is better. Like like the Mega definitely picks up a lot of its baggage, which is why it's ultimately the better pick now. Which, I mean, yes, the Mega carries, but that's the whole point of a Mega. It's supposed to make the Pokemon even better. Which, I mean, we could sit here and argue all day. But my statement will still stand. You are comparing. Like, Greninja is not as good as everyone makes him seem. He is carried by hype. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Just a good design. Alright. Not a good design, bro. Don't you ever diss on Feraligatr like that. Feraligatr, the scarf tongue sells me. Please explain how it sells you because that sounds really wrong now. A giant blue happy alligator. Crocodile. I guess it depends which gender you get. It could be a crocodile or alligator. But like point A being is he's just a way more. It's a cool design because frogs have long tongues and he's a ninja. It was just because he's a ninja, then that kind of takes away from your statement. So it's a scarf. It's cool. Ninjas wear scarves. Yeah. Yes. Okay. You know what? I'll say it. Design wise, I'll give it to Greninja. But versatility wise, Feraligator's got to beat. Get the right ability on it. Get the right moves on it. You got like you got a powerhouse. But with Ash Greninja, sure, it's cool and all, but it's not gonna make me go, that is so cool, like Feraligator does, okay? Pulling up on Cynthia or any of them with an Ash Greninja, sure, it's cool, but it's not gonna be comparable to the GOAT. And it's as easy as that. We're sure we could debate on this, but I'm just saying Greninja is kind of carried by its fraudulence. And I think that's just how it's gonna be. Now, my second place might go to Piplup, just because the final form is also cool as hell. Greninja's ability is also amazing and versatile. It's got like 2 abilities you use on it, and that's it. The rest you just have to power up with. At least with Feraligator, you could just run like, what is it, a choice band? I think it is. And you're good. You could just run choice band on it and you're good. You could basically sweep most teams because it's going to be physically overwhelming. But let's say you don't run choice band. Your power life orb. Yeah, sure. I also like the fact that you're not going against the fact that I said Piplup's higher than it, so it is. It definitely is. Like, it's by far higher than Greninja. Yet again, more actually, its versatility is about equal. But it's another thing where, like, Greninja just has more love. If Piplup got a Mega, Piplup would be so much better. Swampert is cooler than the Piplup line. Oh, yeah, Swampert's number one. By far. Like, listen here, bud. Swampert is number one. And you cannot debate on that. That is something I will not debate with you on. Swampert is just that much better. Okay, you get immunity to electric types, which is great. I don't know about it having a perfect lineup. It does not. Greninja does not have a perfect lineup. Name one better second stage is always. Actually, here, you know what? I'll make. I'll say this. It has a better lineup, and we'll move the Piplup line down. The Squirtle lineup is better. Just ultimately, it's better. Its second Evo is better than whatever that Evo is, because A, it needs to be a memorable second. War Turtle is kind of weird. War Turtle is not weird, bro. War Turtle is what like, think about it. If you're gonna think about any second stage Evo, it has wings for no reason. That's not the point, bro. War Turtle gives you access to so many good moves. It's also good for tanking, and it's got a plentiful amount of versatility from it. But we're going off designs too. But we can't solely base it off design. Because then you have so many other like water type designs that are just terrible. Like, don't get me started on Sword and Shield and the Scarlet and Violet ones. They're like so bad. So bad. And that's not debatable either. They aren't even that bad. One is a terrible sniper, and the other one's a freaky duck. I don't think we understand. I think the get-go Skeledirge is cool. No, we're talking about the water types. Skeledirge and Masquerada are cool. The water types are terrible. They need to lock back in with the water types. No, wait. I'll do that one later. The Gen 10 water type looks cool? Yeah, I agree with that statement. I'll agree with you on that one. Does look cool. I think who else? I guess I can start getting these guys up level-wise. I can start working on Big Man Blastoise, actually. How to get in VC one time to debate. We can hop in VC right now. Like, are you doing anything right now? Cause we can hop in VC right now. We can start debating, bro. Okay, bet. Yeah, call the group chat. I'll join. Just so that way it's a fairer fight. Cause I feel like I could get more points out than you can. All right, bro. What's
Wait,
good?
am I on the stream?
Yeah, you're on stream. They can hear you.
So
Nah.
what are we debating about?
Oh, we got Larping.
What part?
Okay, which part do you want to debate about? Because there's so many different parts that we could.
Lugia and Ho-Ho are
Don't.
so
No, they're
can't
not.
Yeah,
Justin.
yeah, bro.
Please agree
Yeah,
with me. They are not the toughest.
Lugia is
They
cooler
are
than
not,
Ho,
bro.
bro. Okay, listen. Lugia looks cooler than Ho, but Ho's lore is way cooler than Lugia. But dude,
But they're
Ho, the
both
amount of aura,
bums.
the amount of aura Ho has in the anime, dropping the feathers on Ash's journey, like you can, it's unmatched, bro. Okay, it's
No,
not
it is.
unmatched. That's a bold statement, but you cannot tell me they're bad. That's what I'm saying.
They are bad. In the anime, in like lore compared to the other ones, they're pretty bad.
It's crazy because Haluch is better than all of them.
And this is
Yo,
why
Dustin, you're on stream right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're on stream.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Whoa.
Haluch is just my favorite Pokemon, so.
You're fine.
Yeah, I know why.
Halucha being your favorite is fine. You know, if
What?
everyone that's watching would follow, that'd be great. Anyway, Halucha is a really cool
How many
Pokemon.
people are watching?
We're not gonna debate you on that. Oh, Justin joined.
So
Halucha's cool, and Cash actually mentioned a good one.
okay, listen,
Scraggy.
yeah, Scraggy's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Oh, I have a Scraggy, I think. It's a Scraggy or a Scrafty. I think it's a
For
Scrafty, yeah.
Ivy,
Oh, I like Crocodile. I think that's his name.
Ivy,
Crocodile was cool.
Greninja is way cooler than fucking the Piplup line. You're like you're on some shit with that, saying that that's better.
Okay.
Dude,
I'll admit it was
and the
rage bait.
Piplup
I'll
line
admit it
sucks
was
for
rage
fucking
bait.
PvP. It sucks for
Okay,
PvP so bad.
wait. What do you guys think is the best starter like Pokemon?
Bro,
That's
and I do
that.
stand that Bulbasaur is better than fucking Rowlet. Like that's such like a brain
Bro,
dead
I
take.
like Bulbasaur. I don't know why like it's
Nah,
so overhated.
Rowlet's probably like a top, like actually top 5 starter.
Okay, but like Bulbasaur's design's so cool to me.
Thank you.
It's not
Someone
like,
has taste. Thank
bro,
goodness.
you're telling me that Decidueye isn't like its design is so tough.
Its
And
design is good, but it's
No, but
like
like
the only.
Bulbasaur's is like so like I don't even know. It's just so good. Like it's just like I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
like Bulbasaur a lot. It's one of my favorite starters, if
Thank
not
you
my
for
favorite.
having taste, bro.
No
jeez, bro, I
problem,
didn't say
Ivy.
Bulbasaur was bad, but like the Rowlet line is way better. And also like the second stage is also like not even like awkward looking. Well, I guess Ivysaur isn't either. But the Rowlet second stage is cool. It's just like like it actually just looks like an owl. Looks like a barn owl. And then Decidueye is just like the toughest thing ever, bro. Like I played that one in I think it's like Pokemon. It's on the Switch, like Pokemon like Rivals or something. I don't remember what it's called. But like it's just so cool.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You can't
Just
tell me
enough.
otherwise, man.
Someone else wants to join the call, but we're not going to let them because this is a debate between you and me. I'm sorry, but
Let them join.
Ho-Oh and
Let them join.
Lugia are not the toughest of
No,
them
let
all.
let them join. I didn't say they're the toughest. I just said that they're like high ranking.
They are. You said they had unmatched aura.
Dude, I took it back. Like I did not. Okay, but
Yeah,
get the other person in the call. I want to go and like have them debating or whatever. Or see what they're gonna
no,
say.
this is a 1v1 debate. Okay, so 1v1
Bro,
right now.
Ivy. Like I'm winning this shit already, man.
You're not winning this at all.
Yeah.
Yes, it is pretty obvious that you're losing.
How so?
Decidueye, yes, has a cool lineup, but Bulbasaur's lineup makes more sense, has more versatility, and has
Makes more
a
sense.
mega that,
How does it make more
yes,
sense?
it's a plant that grows from a small seed into a tree.
That's like you can say that for so many Pokemon though, and like okay, I guess it was based off like something loosely, but Decidueye is based off like a hunter, and I think that makes the design really unique, and I like it.
Okay,
Like it's kind of just like a dinosaur with like a plant on its back, but Decidueye I think just has more style points, man. Like with the hood and shit.
I don't know about all that, but alright.
Nah, it has more style points than Venusaur.
I don't know
And
about
I
all
think the
that.
second stage, I don't even remember what the second stage is called. I'll be real. But I think that it since Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Bulbasaur look so like I just like kind of like variety, and I like that the middle stage for the Decidueye and Rowlet is just like a little bit different. Like it just looks like a different type of owl, and then it goes on to like the tough third stage. You know what I mean? Like they switch it up.
I suppose.
Well, I think
But
that gives it points. Like I think it just has style points.
yeah, it could have style points, but that doesn't make it the GOAT. Like that's not how it works. You can have style
Bro,
points,
okay,
but that
listen.
doesn't auto you the GOAT. Okay, because we could say hypothetically that it's better than the Bulbasaur line. The Sceptile
Yeah.
line is so much more peak.
Yeah, the Sceptile line is much more peak.
Hold on.
You're just a Bulbasaur Glazer. I never said that Decidueye was the best.
Yes, but the fact that you're trying to argue that it's better than the Bulbasaur lineup altogether is not true.
Dude, like I just like Sun and Moon, and I think Rowlet was really like enjoyable in that.
You know what I will say
And
though?
I don't know,
Thank
like I
you.
like
Okay, hold on.
I think
I
it's
won't diss on
a
you.
cool Pokemon with a cool typing, and like
I
I think a lot of like people's like favorite Pokemons are like built off the anime somewhat.
Okay, I won't completely diss on you. I'm thankful that you enjoy Rowlet more than you enjoy Incineroar. I will thank you
Yeah,
for
because
that.
like I don't really know why everyone likes Incineroar that much.
I think it's mainly built off like VGC Wolfie. You
Well,
know,
like yeah,
which I
I
mean,
know what
like
you're
if
saying.
you enjoy him because of just like one guy, it's kind of sad. That also just kind of goes to show that you guys would just follow in the footsteps of somebody instead of taking your own choices in. You know
I
what is an
mean, like,
underrated lineup? The popular lineup is kind of underrated.
see, like okay, so like the thing that they did in Sun and Moon is they made it so like the first and second stage were like similar, and the third stage was like something completely different. Like some of them were hidden, some of them were missing. Cause like I hate that like
But why
uh
does Litten turn
listen no
into a
hold up.
bipedal cat, bro? Explain
Cable,
that.
hear me out, because I'm about to glaze the situation more. Okay?
Okay.
Because if you got like a boy Primarima, you're gonna be like, bro, like this ain't no guy. Same with the Incineroar. I think that there should be like the like gendered variants for those starters because like the Incineroar like looks so masculine, but the Decidueye looks like it can be either gender, and that's like more points.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I think I just don't like how not Decidueye, how Incineroar just goes from not being bipedal to being bipedal.
I agree with you. Like I think that there should have been like at least like a female variant. Like they should do that with starters. I don't know why they don't. Like same with like the Primarina. It'd just be cool if there was like a different one
Yeah,
because like they're so obviously trying to make it seem
it's
like feminine.
feminine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Which I think is what makes Skeledirge actually a really good pick in the Scarlet and Violet because female or male singers can be both, so it kind of works out. But with like the the popular line, you kind of have to get a female because it kind of just doesn't work if you don't.
that's what I mean. Like it's just kind of weird, but I don't know, man.
Although I guess it really depends. Because you could be a part of the LGBTQ and enjoy that your Primarina is male, but also it's kind of obvious that they want you to believe it's a female. But I guess it's a new day and age, so we kind of just have to accept everything as it comes.
Yeah, man, for real. But yeah, just give us Rowlet and Decidueye just like more points.
What about the middle
Can
stage,
you
Datrix, Dartrix?
that yeah, I forgot what it was called. But I was already saying that like I like how it like differs from Decidueye and Rowlet, and that's just like unique, but it still looks good. That's what I don't like about I don't like any of like the Gen 2 starters like really that much because I think they all just like I like Totodile.
I
Like
I
eh,
like Totodile and Cynical. Chikorita was not it.
no, but they all just look so basic. Like they're literally just animals with like a little bit of like something on them.
Yeah, but if you think about it, that's what it was like originally about. So
Well, I understand that, but they were still doing like cool ass designs where it was like creative enough. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, yeah, especially for like starter Pokemon. Like, you think they would have for like how important they made them in promotion? You think they would have made them like more unique? Like that's why I don't like Bulbasaur too much because like all the lines look the same. It just gets bigger and it's a dinosaur. I'm like fucking like Turtwig line. That's like the same thing. Like that's the same thing for the Vileplume line. Like technically,
the Vileplume line. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but you also go into Blossom with the Vileplume line, so the Vileplume line gives you versatility too.
yeah. But I'm just saying that it feels like kind of overdone. Like because you were saying something about like how it's cool that it like develops over time from like a little like bud to like a
Full tree, yeah.
yeah, full tree. So just saying that's like kind of overdone in my opinion. Even though I guess it was the first started.
I was gonna say it is a part of the original team for starters, so
Well, like shit, like I I would hear you out if you say like Bulbasaur is better than like Rowlet. Like maybe like I would be like I'd agree to disagree and just like kind of understand you, but like Decidueye is better than Venusaur.
style wise, yes. But in
Huh?
actual style wise, yes, but in actual battles, no.
But like Decidueye still has its place. Also, you were saying Greninja's bad, bro. Like people like Greninja's so good.
The
Like
reason
you
why
were saying that
okay, the reason
like
why I
dude
dislike Greninja though is because everyone is constantly glazing him.
dude,
That's what
but if we're talking about like PvP, bro, like Greninja's like arguably better than for Alligator. It literally just matters.
it
Like
just matters the
in this
matchup
scenario.
wise. Okay.
No, because Greninja's such a good like starting like Pokemon to use. Like that's what I was trying to say in the chat. It's like it's such a good just like first send out because how fast it is. And it's a good sweeper, bro. Like it's just as simple as that.
It's a good sweeper if you get your setup right, but if you end up going against its like counterparts, which is pretty common to do, you might just get fried. It just
But like
matters how it
you can see the
starts.
same with for Alligator though. That's like the whole game. Like if you,
I never said that for Alligator was good against like all the matchups. I did clarify that there are matchups where for Alligator will get fried. It like I guess this is the saying for all Pokemon. It depends on their matchup because if you use the wrong like if you get into the wrong matchup, it's not gonna work out. But if you get it in the right matchup, it's gonna work out. Like it depends on how you start and how you're going for your run.
yeah,
Also, we keep peaking at like 33 viewers.
damn man. Well, I'm probably gonna go though. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream in a couple minutes here.
Yeah, but it was fun debating with you, man.
Yeah. Congrats on graduating, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, catch you around, bro. Have fun.
Yeah, see you.
Peace. Alright, now time to come talk to this guy. Because this guy wanted to debate. Alright. Now you also wanted to debate
Ooga booga.
invitation to co-host. I'll have to decline the invitation to co-host. Yeah, catch your own, bro. Have fun. I can hear my stream going on in the background.
Your YouTube's still on.
Yeah. So what did you want to debate about?
So I was hearing about you guys talking about flipping legendaries, and I was like, you know, it'd be funny if I went on there and just said that I don't give a fuck. Snuffle is better
Snuffle
than
is
than
not
after.
better than legendaries. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, snuffling better. Then after that, I then thought, hey, what if I was to give my own opinions and shit?
Yeah. So drop your
And
opinion, bro. Let's debate about this while I continue grinding.
I only heard about Ho Ho just strictly because of the anime's like second episode.
Yeah, Ho-Oh was definitely carried by the second episode.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for the second episode, I would have only heard of it from Pokemon Go,
Exactly what I'm
which
saying.
is sad. And I always thought that fucking Lugia looked like really worse compared to Ho Ho. Don't know, like giant bird aesthetic or something, but I don't like the design of Lugia compared to.
You
They're
see
both dog shit, but
Lugia at least gets some like extra points because it did go against like the
the grain.
bird trio when they were going haywire and stuff and causing problems. And that's the only time I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That's the only time they're gonna get one.
Yeah, but to
Mewtwo
be
is superior to them in almost every way.
every way. Yep. Also, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure, just unironically, the areas that have actual aura is just straight Arceus and the Creation Trio.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What about
Like,
Rayquaza?
you have a
That
point there.
that guy was actually putting in the time and effort to actually help the teams.
And also, you said that Rayquaza has two world-ending threats that he has to deal with. You're kind of wrong. It's three because of Dioxys.
No, I was saying on Earth.
Oh, on Earth, yeah. Technically, Dioxys is on Earth because the whole lore for
No,
Dioxys is that when it was entering
Dioxys is
the
an alien.
yeah, like, but it's technically on Earth.
When it shows up in the anime, it's coming down from Earth. Not
Yeah,
It's coming down to Earth. It was from a meteor.
yeah. Originally, it was from a meteor, and when it was a virus that when it came into contact with the energy or flipping ever from Earth, it mutated and turned into a Pokemon. That Pokemon is whatever the fuck its name is.
Dioxys.
Dioxys, yes. And as it was falling down to Earth and just like straight up starting to become conscious, fucking Rayquaza hits it with a goddamn hyper beam midair.
Point blank range. Also,
Yeah, he fucking
technically, Rayquaza has to deal with 7 world-ending threats. Because there's the speed
yeah.
form, the mutual, the attack, and defense for Deoxys. And also, it pulled up to the Kalos region to assist the Kalos guys as well. So you gotta give it points
Twice.
there.
Yeah. It basically went out of its lane and said, "Now run them fucking hands now, you son of a bitch."
It
If there
told
was any,
Zygarde and said, "Alright, little bro, let me show you how it's done."
I little bro, sit down for this one. Watch me run some fucking hands. Point blank hyper beam.
And it was taking on the Hoopa like creation trio as well.
Yeah, I
And
say it's bullshit
it
that
was
Hoopa would
it,
overpower two of the creation trios.
it got all 3. It got, well, it didn't get
Yeah,
actual Giratina. It got one from a different universe. It wasn't ours, sadly.
yeah. And also, Giratina kind of just went, "You getting homie with that shit, bitch," and just
Hello, I'm Verity, your personal helper friend. Ask me anything. I know everything. Okay, what's
oh
my
god,
full name, Verity? My full legal name.
you should not say that.
No, because if it knows everything, it should know this, and I'm okay with doxing my full legal name.
Oh god.
I don't think people understand. I don't care if people know my full legal name. Can't say that. That's private. I think you don't know it, and I think you lied to me.
You little son of a bitch.
Listen here, Verity. You can't pull up and say that you know this stuff and then not know it.
Seems like
Nah,
you're fucking
trust.
lying.
Okay, you know what? Put the initials at least.
Goodness.
If you can put the initials, I will believe you. Verity hasn't responded yet. I'm not believing this, Verity. Yeah, I have some work to do. Bye. Well, okay, Verity. How about I ask you a different question?
Is that like someone in your chat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, just straight up. They're role playing a fucking horror character.
I know.
Ah,
But the first thing they said is they know everything, so I'll put that to the test
okay,
myself.
okay. Name every single person on Epstein's Island.
Whoa, you can't say that!
Watch me.
I have to appeal the stream now.
What? Sorry.
No, you can't say that that's against TOS now on
Oh,
TikTok.
it is. Shit. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh. I honestly forgot TikTok is like that.
You just
Wow,
cursed
guys.
me. Oh, that's sad.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
well.
man.
It is what it
That's
is. It was a
that's
misinput from you and you didn't even realize it.
yeah. It'd be really funny if you like just instinctively turned off the stream, and all the guy heard what was that, and then the stream ends.
Okay, the stream won't immediately end. It's just I have to appeal it now, so that's not gonna be lovely.
Sorry.
Like 15 seconds after you said that, I watched as the icon at the bottom of my screen turned orange. I was like, okay, well, I know what's gonna happen next. Also, welcome back, Suka's Toy.
What?
We've
What?
lost the. Somebody
We had a.
followed me named Suka's Toy.
Oh God.
What do you mean? What's wrong with being named
Sukuna, what are you
Suka's Toy?
doing? Sukuna, what are you doing? That's not a finger.
Alright. I really should be packing things up here. I just realized why have I been using Jirachi this entire time? You know what I could
What
have
if you
been
use a
using
gun
instead of
instead?
Jirachi? I could have been using Ray
What?
Ray.
Yeah. You're so screwed now. Oh my God, wait. Sorry. I have to cut myself off there. I'm going through the Arc Survival Ascended mods list, and I'm just going through random rebalancing mods, and I saw one here that just says, oops, all narco berries, and it's a picture of the flippin' oops all berries box of Captain Crunch, and it's just a besides the Captain Crunch mascot, everything else is just narco berries photoshopped onto it.
Zimbabwe.
Lovely, delicious. Oops, all narco berries makes all berries look like narco berries. to take a bite and find out which berries are which. Try not to eat too many narcos. Oh God.
Bro, I got the entire team out right now watching the battle.
Oh my God. Wait, is that Rayquaza dropping a knife?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It might just be, my friend. They withdrew Urshifu.
I still remember when you shot a Groudon.
Dude, I didn't think about it. Like, hey, I was just like, you know what, Kyogre, you got this. You'll be fine.
Kyogre, use
Kyogre?
Hollow Purple.
Kyogre, why'd you do that?
Kyogre, use Hollow Purple. It's critically effective. Critical hit. Or some flipping thing like that. I don't know.
It's super effective. Critical hit.
It's super effective. Critical hit. What the heck is this?
Uh,
This mod adds a tool that allows server admins spawn harvestable resource nodes. Don't care.
you should care. Also,
You know
I've
what
been.
I've been waiting for?
What?
Been waiting for someone to make a actual Pokemon mod on Survival Ascended.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's one on PC.
Yeah, there is.
Uh, after running my debate conversation, the stream has died down to an average of 9 viewers, which is kind of sad, but it's alright. Holy moly. Hello, Jude. Are you on vacation right now, bro, Chacho? Oh, you died? Oh, Koger died. This is not good.
Ogre, no. You had too many Coca-Colas.
Coca-Cola is still lives.
Do you think a Kyogre would drink Coca-Colas or stuff like that from its mouth or from its gills?
From its mouth. It's shown in the anime it drinks from its mouth. Also, in game, you feed it things through its mouth.
To be fair, I've literally never had a game that had Kyogre in it, which is honestly really sad considering that for like all around my favorite Pokemon in general is of course Snuffle. I just find it very cute and adorable. But if we're taking away that, my favorites would be either Groudon, Kyogre, or the big goat himself, Ray Ray.
That's fair enough. Now, sure, Ray Ray is really cool. He's pretty Gogurt.
Pretty goat.
Gogurt. But,
Yeah.
hear me out. Just this once. Zygarde is cooler than Ray Ray. Not for, like, aura reasons, but just design-wise, I like Zygarde more.
Yeah, for design wise, yeah, unless you give him his Mega Evolution. I'm silly.
Oh, hell no, I think that's even cooler.
His Mega Evolution just goes, screw it, Mega Rocket Launch above my head, because why not?
Bazoing.
Ruins it for me, to be honest.
Alright,
Oh, by
but
the way,
what?
The TLC they gave for Arania was absolutely busted. I knocked out a Giga with one.
Alright. So those of you who are still watching on TikTok and you want to come back to see possibly more debates or just watch me do stupid things, please consider following. I'm going to wrap up stream. I have to go to work in about 6.5 hours from now, so I gotta go, unfortunately. But if you do want to see more of this, follow, please. Thank you. It would be greatly appreciated. But this is Ivy signing off. He's got to go to bed now. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to work at
You
like
guess-
7, so... And it takes me like an hour to fall asleep.
Oh damn! It takes me like 3, 4, 5 hours to fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go load up on like 16 melatonins.
16 hamburgers.
Alright. Good night, bro. To those
Have
of
a-
you on
have a good night.
YouTube who appeared, share this with a friend.